The Jockey Club Stakes is next. It's a Group 2 for the older horses over a mile and a half, and the unbeaten Druid Surfer at the top for Jim Murray. Spectacular Blast of Vinny Gerardo, Zog, Joshua Sutherland, Cadger's Ghost, Ashley Moonas, Night King, Dan Hughes, outside Frankie, David Robertson, Trapango Commodity, Darren Thompson, Black Tag, David Robertson, Heart of Oak, Joshua Sutherland, Island Surfer, Jim Murray, Quishki Superstar for Dan Hughes, seasonal reappearance for that one I think, and Sweet Eyes for Paul Parsons. Installed and ready to go, and away they go. The early leader is going to be Spectacular Blast I think, or maybe Heart of Oak. Those two are disputing the lead early on from Druid Surfer and Sweet Eyes third and fourth, and they sort themselves out now and take that one little kink in the track that they take, and it's Heart of Oak and Druid Surfer that have gone on. Quishki Superstar is finding the pace a little bit hot at the moment, but there's a long way to go yet, and Heart of Oak and Druid Surfer dispute the lead. They've got a 4-length advantage over the rest of them, who are headed by Sweet Eyes and a Zog, and a Spectacular Blast in the green right down on this near rail. So they're pretty tightly grouped, with Trapango Commodity the one that's widest on the track, and Quishki Superstar continuing to be the back marker, but it's Heart of Oak who leads by a length and a half to Druid Surfer in second. Black Tag, I was going to say it was in third, but it's virtually a line of 6 of them really, as they pass the 7 pole, and Heart of Oak is bowling along nicely in the lead. Druid Surfer trying to preserve that unbeaten record in second. Joshua Sutherland and Jim Murray hopefully going to bounce back, both of them, from the disappointment of the last race really, where they went into the 1,000 guineas with the 2 unbeaten horses who looked like they were going to have it between them, and they finished out of the money completely. Well, Jim Murray finished 5th, but Josh is led for most of the race, but that was not the result either of them were expecting, and they'll both be looking to bounce back with this one, and they've both got 2 good chances, and at the moment Josh has got the first and second. Heart of Oak and a Zog, Druid Surfer on the inside, then comes Night King and Black Tag. After that one, Spectacular Blast is next in outside Frankie, and Island Surfer starting to run on. Jim Murray's second one. They're well strung out really. They've got just over 2.5 furlongs still to go, and it's Heart of Oak who's 3 lengths clear. Spectacular Blast in second, then comes a Zog and Black Tag. Druid Surfer is next. Night King is dropping away. Outside Frankie is trying to run on. Quishki Superstar starting to make a bit of ground from the back, but he's got a lot to do, and it's Heart of Oak who's kicked on again. Heart of Oak, Black Tag trying to come out of the pack. A Zog is next, then Druid Surfer. Here comes Island Surfer and outside Frankie as they race inside the final half furlong. It's a Zog who's gone on, but now Druid Surfer going up the inside, and Druid Surfer is taking up. It's going to be a Jim Murray 1-2. Druid Surfer, Island Surfer, then a Zog. Cadger's Ghost finished well. Night King dropped right out of it in the end, and Jim Murray bounces back from the disappointment of the 1,000 guineas with a 1-2 in the Group 2 Jockey Club Stakes. Druid beating Ireland, the 2 surfers for Jim Murray, a Zog for Joshua Sutherland back in third. Cadger's Ghost for Ashley Moonas was 4th, and outside Frankie for David Robertson was 5th.